So this is probably my best Lucian game so far. I've been trying to pick up Lucian because he's a lane bully, apparently. And like I like the idea of doing twice the attacks every time. Basically every time you want to. So I've watched some videos about auto attack, spell, auto attack, spell, auto attack, alt, and then by then all of your auto attacks are up again. So in the loading screen, I told this Thresh that I was gonna go ham in level 2 because watched all of those videos. So this is actually something I don't think any of us realized in the beginning, that they were camping our red jungle, but it didn't hurt us. Might have hurt you, but it didn't hurt us because nobody went in. So yeah, I told Thresh I was going to go ham level 2. Unfortunately, supports like to take way too much gold. So game's just started, Thresh is already at half health. I'm at half health too, but I was at half health because I basically jumped in front of him. And so there's the Thresh again. I'm trying to tell him, dude, like, level 2. I'm gonna go ham level 2. I'm level 1. They're all full health. But gets poked. I have to go in front. He has a good hook. So if he was still full or half health, that hook would have been glorious. He got a good hook. I again had to jump in and tank for him, but whatever. Jumped in, tanked, didn't die. I had refillable pots, so I didn't really care about chugging them. And I went Warlords, or whichever one that you get health back every time you energized. So, but one thing I've realized is I actually do a lot of damage. Like, Thresh got level 2 before me. That sucks. I actually do a lot of damage. Like, this auto attack, spell auto attack is awesome. Between the two pots, the two refillable potions and back to health, between that and Warlords, and Trist, who was just a little while ago full health, is already back down. And for whatever reason, they decided they wanted to go dual ADC kill lane. Not the smartest thing ever, but whatever. So Thresh got a play, but again took way too much damage. So I'm below half health. Thresh again is very low. Don't worry about him missing that place. He actually makes a few of them. So I'm trying to get my health back. I'm trying to get my health back, and repeatedly tell the Thresh, please stop getting poked. But, I mean, all in all, he's doing a pretty good job. So he caught a good hit. And even exhausted the Trist. He should have exhausted the Jinx, but whatever. This is Bronze 5, what do you get? So I'm like, okay, cool. That means I can kill the Trist. Hopefully Jinx doesn't get her reset. So I flash for the kill just because Trist has rocket jump. Kill the Trist. Thresh wisely flashed Jinx's traps. And so, unfortunately I used my flash already, so I couldn't really chase Jinx. And Rengar does Rengar things. So I try to use my E to get out. Thresh tries to body block for me. Rengar jumps. Thresh is alive! Rengar's almost dead. Thresh is alive. I'm assuming he doesn't have any cooldowns or he doesn't have enough mana. I'm not certain what he's doing, but hey, Thresh will be Thresh. So Rengar does his stupid jump from the bush thing. So, walk in lane. What did I pick up? So I had enough, and I decided to go for the cooldown thing, so whatever this hammer is named, I went for that. Because I was going to start with the Essence Reaver for the cooldown reduction, following up with Infinity Edge. So let's back that up a little bit and see what just happened. Okay, so Thresh is... I don't know. I actually like this Thresh. He was pretty decent. He was very good. But he's getting poked. This Yi decides he's gonna do Yi things. I have no idea why he thinks this is a wise idea. Fortunately, he backs off, I think. So Thresh is going forward. I'm like, okay, Thresh is gonna do that, isn't he? So I go forward. Stupidly step on this, because that could have been another kill. But once again, after like 2 or 3 hits, Jinx almost dead. And I actually love playing against Jinx ADCs because they have like terrible assist. Triss decides to go ham. I don't know what she's thinking because like they should have realized the damage I'm doing already. So Triss decides to rocket jump forward. Her flash, yep, her flash is still down. So she has no way of getting that. Thresh lands a hook. Because Triss is just like they're auto-attacking. So Triss will do no damage. Finish the Triss first. And Jinx ain't getting no auto reset. So I think I E forward, yep, and then finish her. So one thing I like to do, I was willing to bet Rengar wasn't down here. Wow, he was counter jungling you pretty hard. So I was willing to bet Rengar wasn't down here. And so one thing I always like to do is make sure the wave hit the turret. And I didn't want to overstay because I was thinking, do I want to hit the turret? But Jinx had showed up, Rengar could have showed up, and so I backed. Came back with... What did I come back with? Oh yeah, had enough for a Bloodthirster, or waited for the Bloodthirster. Or BF Sword, not Bloodthirster. So they're trying to poke, they're trying to poke, they're trying to poke, Thresh is trying to poke. Thresh lands a hook, a flay, and a lovely exhaust. So I just hit 6. My ult didn't finish him off. And I wanted to go for this. I so wanted to go for this, but my E was down. So, always buy control wards. Thresh is doing crazy things. I guess he's realizing that E's gonna run, Viger's gonna run. In bronze, I really don't trust anybody. I mean, this Thresh earned by trust, but so he went in. He and him managed to run. Lux manages to kill you. Viger's doing Viger things. And then this is why I really don't trust anybody in bronze. We're both full health. Viger's lane's in the mid. I'm like, Viger, let's do dragon. Let's do dragon. Because I'm out of mana. Let's do dragon. He's like, nope. Let's do dragon. Still out of mana, so like every who knows how long I'm trying to do something. So Thresh is like, hey dude, back up. I'll tank. So I back up, Thresh tanks, and we slowly finish this off. So Viger has nothing to do. Literally nothing. Like, Viger, let's do dragon. I'm telling Thresh that, hey, if they come, let's run. He got here. He was actually going to do the right thing. Jinx wastes her ults. And we get dragon. E, for whatever reason. Well, this is good. E is protecting the tower. But he pushed my wave back. I hate my wave push. I really like farming on the tower. And I don't care if I miss a TCS, because if means a bit more protection against jungle. And then I'm full health when I decide I want to die. That's just my philosophy. Thresh lands in. Whoops. So Trist has this explosion on Thresh that does no damage. Thresh lands a Hadouken chase. I get exhausted again. That doesn't matter. I have my ult. And they are very nice and standard. So, more kills. And this time, we're both sort of at health and we're like, hey, take tower. Almost got it. If we were a little bit more ham, we could have taken it. What actually happened was I started tanking tower for no good reason. So I back. I tell Thresh, hey, gotta hold. Try not to die. If the tower's gonna die, just leave it. But I'm gonna wait for... I don't remember what I was waiting for. Oh, yeah. I wanted to finish Essence River. So... what the heck am I waiting for? I have no idea what I was waiting for. Let's pause that.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So, I'm a little bit upset with this. So, where's Heimer? Heimer is dying to Aatrox. Okay, Heimer dies to Aatrox. Our tower is healthy enough that I'm gonna walk forward. Heimer is reviving in 9 seconds. Yeah, so Heimer's tower is up here. Heimer has teleport. I've been spanking bottom lane. Well, Thresh and I have been spanking bottom lane. Mid lane could do with some help. Like, there's no reason to help bottom lane. Heimer teleports bot. Not helps mid, not save his own tower. Heimer teleports bot. Thresh does Thresh things, I do my ult. Heimer steals my kill. No good reason, steals my kill. His tower is going down. He's like, hey, we can take the tower. I was like, yeah, but you didn't do anything to get this tower, go save yours. We lose the valor tower. Doesn't save mid, he wants to take the tower. So, whatever. No idea what his Rengar's doing. So, I'm running after to save this Heimer. He almost died. So let's slow this fight down a little bit. So a lot of this fight was actually in the bush. So we're all collapsing in. So I'm trying to save E because he's doing pretty good. Aatrox jumps in. I flash. This fight's all happening in this place. I've not really seen everything. But Aatrox dies and I'm like, oh wait, he comes back. I should step away. Manage to shoot him in there. Rengar is jumping into 4 people. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. I'm low. I don't remember what happens next. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, I'm very low. I'm getting out. This is me almost dying to minions. I don't actually have any lifesteal other than Warlords. So, I'm pretty sure if I died here, somebody would have gotten the kill. I ended up, like, yeah, 30 health bars. Like, 1 or 2 more hits from the chickens, I'd have died. Anyways, I back, and I think I have enough to outright... No, I buy another BF sword, I think. And then, like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for a BF sword, because I need a little bit more gold.
Killing spree.
Yeah. things are going on mid. I see a huge wave. I don't want to go to my tower because, hey, it's nice to have a forward tower. And of course, everybody's doing silliness in the mid. I'm like, they probably shouldn't fight. But, hey, this is bronze 5. They actually outnumbered us mid, and then Trist backed off or something. So I'm like, hey, come in mid, because Trist is still top. Come in mid. So we take 2 towers off of this. And I'm like, hey, let's go get Trist. They're like, no, let's tower dive. I'm like, hey, let's go get Trist. They're like, hey, let's tower dive. I'm like, hey, let's go get Trist. Trist escapes. Thresh dies for Vika. He wants to do this. I thought it was Baron, so I didn't actually go help. I'm like, we're not doing Baron. But hey, they get ripped. That's awesome. This Yi was actually one of the better Yis. He tried to help his team, and generally, not certain how this one works out. Okay, worked out very well. This is me hunting. Let's back that up a little bit to explain what I'm doing. So, Beaker is here. Lux shoots something, so I'm like, okay, Lux has to be over in this bush. So, check this bush. Lux is like, hey, let me back here. Should I use the plan? I don't find her. So I go in. I was planning on scanning here. But hey, she's in this bush. Lux dies. Speeding up again. So, everyone's already mid. I'm not running down. So one of the things I think is it's not usually a good idea to just waste time running across the map. Here are creeps. Let's get some pressure on this side of the map. He spawns red, so they should definitely be able to take this. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna push another lane. I think I actually get this tower. Yeah. Not really certain why they lost that, but so trying to get the tower. Yep, do get the tower. And I think Heimer actually killed that Rengar. Yeah, so 1-1 Heimer kills a Rengar. I want to see this fight. Oh, because Rengar started without much health. So Heimer, decent health. Rengar's being bronze 5 stupid. So he jumps him. Heimer doesn't die immediately. So Heimer ults and kills him. Does Heimer have Zhonya's? Yep, Heimer has Zhonya's. So Rengar couldn't outright kill him. Alright. So, kill tower and back again. So, Jinx wastes her ult. So, everyone's running around in bushes. This is like literally the stupidest thing you can ever do, and it happens way too often in front. Like, there is no thing for it. But hey. So, let's watch that fight. So, apparently Aatrox would have been able to kill me solo. I didn't know he was coming. I didn't realize Thresh was here. So my instinct was back off. That Aatrox was actually doing serious damage. But he decides he wants to fight 2v1. So he jumps on top of me. I had actually built those armor boots. Because, hey, I'm sick and tired of taking full damage. And this, my next item was gonna be an Infinity Edge, but then right after that I was gonna go with Death Dance, because Death Dance is awesome. So, Thresh grabs him. Whatever. Another dead dude. He even ignites me. But hey, I picked up a little bit of lifesteal. I'm like, wait, like, Bronze 5 are doing Bronze 5 things. And actually I think it's Thresh that pointed it out. It's like, this tower is right here. And I can heal up while I do this. Wasted that W, but whatever. So, we come in, finish off the tower. I think nobody is on the map, so, but Thresh is with me, so let's slowly move up to the tower. I think Lux showed herself, and I was like, I wonder if Red's up. Red's up. Take Red. Yeah, he was very, very good with the dragon. This Thresh was like, I really like that Thresh. So, yeah. So I don't like running into towers unnecessarily. And maybe Red's up. So I take the Red, and Lux is here, doing not very smart things. It's like, hey, let's blindly walk into the jungle that we don't own and have no wards for. Thresh was gonna, I think Thresh was gonna go here whether or not Lux came here. But yeah, so Thresh goes forward, throws back his hook, plays Lux, and that's another deadlock. Looks fun. And that means this tower is empty. Open. So, let's go push the lane. And we're losing turns. Thresh. This guy was having a ball of a time. Thresh decides to 1v1 Aatrox. And actually gets him kinda low. It's like, had he not run away, he might have been able to pop Aatrox's passive. But hey, everybody's on the lane. I'm not gonna get here, so either either needs to save it or not. Wait, did Thresh kill Aatrox? Oh, I guess he got help from Heimer. So, Viger successfully just defends the turret. I get to take this turret for almost free. And I'm like, hey, I think I can kill Lux. I think I can kill Lux. I think I can kill Lux. Lux, like, pretty good wave clear. I did a terrible angle. Lux smartly moves out. I need to learn to save my E. Like, I shouldn't start with E. But I know if Lux was just a little bit stupider, and if I allow Heimer to keep pushing. So I keep stay here. Try to do some damage on the turret, but Lex actually has some pretty decent wave clear. And I keep wasting my E at the start. So I should have just walked up and then E into her. But anyway. Ulti the one way. Let's... Is this the one that hits? No, whatever. There was one Jinx ult that hit that did like almost no damage.
Killing spree. Shut down.
But... So I know wherever I go, I'm gonna draw a lot of people. Okay, this is a... Yeah, let's back up and just show you that one. I mean, so I guess there's a thing to be said about being a little bit fed. But, yeah, so I'm trying to draw a lot of people in here, so hopefully people will push the other lanes. But hey, I see a few too many people. I mean, they're all low, but I've seen Rengar like one-shot people, slightly broken champion, but whatever. So I back off. People were supposed to be pushing here, but whatever. So yeah, so I'm at... Oh, this one missed. Whatever. Okay, back off. What did I pick up? Okay, I finished Death Dance. And so, when people are being stupid and fighting in the jungle with no vision, I generally don't join. And I was telling Vigor and Thresh to go back, because they were the last two alive. But Vigor's actually half decent, and yeah. So he kills Lux. I'm like, I don't want him to die unnecessarily. Again, I waste my lead, but whatever, in this case. So I do my W to slow, and then my E to finish up, which, not a bad combo. So, Aatrox being stupid, dying. I was trying to tell Heimer, hey, we got a huge wave, it's gonna hit our tower. We got a huge wave, it's gonna hit our tower. They're like, hey, we're in bronze 5, we're gonna do stupid things. So, hey, free gold. Clear out the wave. He's doing an awesome job, just clearing up the dragons. I don't think the other team got one single dragon. But yeah, push this back, and then Yi decides to do Yi things. I'm like, hey, dude go, dude go, dude go, dude go, dude go, dude go, dude go. And he finally goes, but Aatrox comes in, and then he tries to fight Aatrox. Not except he's gonna die and finish the in-hit. Like 2 more hits, in-hit would have died. And I think I died here. I probably got jumped by 2 people. So yeah. So I'm still pushing. I'm hoping he finishes this. And because I'm still pushing, so I think I tried to back here. Nope, I didn't try to back here. Missed my W. Had I hit my W, had I started with Q instead of W. So, I died. He didn't quite get the inhib. But like, we were never really in danger of losing this game. But yeah, Thresh decided he won with that 1v1. He actually didn't have any damage items. But yeah, so Thresh and Viger decided to take on the entire team at bottom. Finished Death Dance has been Trinity Edge. Or Triforce or whatever. He doing pretty good things. I'm like, hey, Baron, Baron, Baron. I probably could have soloed Baron, but once again, like, Heimer's doing stupid things. Viger decides to back, but whatever. He's good. Thresh is Thresh is doing Thresh things. But hey, between Yi and me, like, I'm pretty sure we could take on like 3 or even 4 of them. Rengar is doing stupid things. Hits the tree the wrong way. I flash for it. And Triss decides to do stupid things. And so now we have 4 people about to take the turret. He's smart. There's an open hit. Why are we fighting on the turret? And they're fighting, like, they're like, hey, we're gonna fight. But whatever. He and I take the turret. Thingy dies. Thresh lives. Aatrox dies, I'm pretty sure. I think turret dies as well. Like, no good if you want to. Oh, yeah. I had nothing to heal off to fix the bleed. So Death Dance was trying to save me, but there's literally nothing in range to heal off. Because we just killed the creep wave, and the next wave was behind the turret. So, whatever. I think that's actually the last good fight. So, I finished my Trinity Force. And then, yeah, we basically just finished for the win. Oh, yeah, we did Elder, and then we pushed for the win. But, yeah, So, what is it? 15, 3, 6, Lucian. And yeah, with a half decent support and an aggressive Lucian, I think I might finally be able to get back to bronze 3 maybe. Alright, bye.